Welcome to the SoberQ podcast.
Zac, alcoholic. The question is, how do I know I'm an alcoholic? At 21 years old, I had friends. I was a football player, and I had teammates who woke up to me almost having burned the house down, making pizza at 3 o'clock in the morning. They kicked me in the chest. They knocked me over. They said, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And what happened is I started thinking, man, I don't want to let down these teammates. I need to do something nice for them. And so the next day, despite the fact I tell myself I'm not drinking, I'm done, I've got to be done, I go to the grocery store to get some stuff to make spaghetti sauce, and I get onions and bell peppers and mushrooms, and then I remember how my dad used to put a little red wine in it. And I start to think I need to get just a little small bottle of red wine, but that one cost $1.79, and I can get a big old bottle, a handle, for $5.79, and I'm not going to get ripped off. And in that moment, I believed the lie. It goes from truth, I'd screwed over my friends. Truth, I want to do something nice for them. Truth, I'm going to go make them some food. Truth, my dad used to make stuff with red wine, to the lie that I'm just going to get a little bit. And of course, I stayed drunk all weekend. And so once I start with this little red wine, I can't stop. I've got this physical deal. I've got this body that when I put alcohol in my system, I can't control the amount I take. And when I'm not drinking, I can't trust myself not to take the first drink. And so here we are. If you're good at math, there's only 2 times when I can't drink. There's only 2 times when it's a problem, I should say. When I'm drinking and when I'm not drinking. The truth of the matter is what happens between that, which is the spiritual malady, which is I feel disconnected from everyone and everything. I'm suffering from self. I think I need to change. I think exterior circumstances need to change for me to be okay. So I end up at AA, where I'm explained, you've got this physical allergy, you've got this phenomenon of craving with the body. And I understand, I can look back and correlate that with the experiences of my life. And I'm walking home and I'm on the tram and I'm on my way to my house, and the next thing, I'm not on that tram anymore. I'm sitting in a bar, I have a beer in front of me, and I'm wanting to make sure I have this phenomenon of craving, despite the fact that from 13 to 33 years old, nearly every time I drank, I got drunk. A few times here and there, I didn't want to ruin a wedding, or I didn't want to get kicked out of a certain event, and I didn't get drunk. I had a couple drinks, and I was miserable, and I wanted to leave the entire time I was there. But this time I'm sitting there drinking that big liter of beer. It's got a head like ice cream on the top of it, just sipping on it. It was a 3-cigarette beer. And I'm thinking, God damn, you're good. You got this. Maybe now that you know about this phenomenon of craving, you can control it. And that experiment went so well that I ordered another. So here we are, again. I come in and I learned that the way to connect spiritually is the way that I connected spiritually. I heard my story. I felt like I wasn't so all alone. I wasn't so different. And that's what I have to offer. That's the spiritual part of it for me. That's the thing that connects me. The fact that I am no longer alone, because I drink like you, I think like you, I feel like you, and I have the same program that allows me to get better, the same program you have.
If you would like to share your experience on a recovery question, visit the SoberQ podcast website at soberq.com. Thanks for listening.